Alright, let's cover the Pikachu matchup. This is one of the first matchups that we're going to cover where you kind of have to choose a certain support. I think that Rotom is the support of choice here. Pikachu is going to give Shadow Mewtwo a lot of trouble because of all of his aerial movement. Jump Y and Jump X in dual phase are really annoying. If they jump Y close to you, you can Psystrike it, but if they're doing all this air flipping and stuff like that, it's kind of hard for Shadow Mewtwo to hit Pikachu out of the air. So you're definitely going to want to have Rotom so that once you see them flying around in the air, that you can pop Rotom whenever you see that. Alright. Now in field phase, you're going to play this matchup a little bit different than some of the rest of the characters. You're not going to want to throw out too many sidewise. In fact, Pikachu is going to be doing a lot of this. I think this is Thundershock. And it's a really dangerous attack because it goes really far and it comes out a lot faster than like side Y, for instance. And it's going to be throwing out a lot of these, you know, jump Ys and stuff. It's just an annoying attack. A lot of Pikachu's aerial movement is like pretty annoying. And see, like all this stuff kind of like moves it in the air. So if you can pop Rotom, that's nice, but honestly, you want to really just be kind of close to Pikachu. Like, if I'm in the range to do this, you want to be in the range where you can, as soon as you see Pikachu start doing something, that you can jump Y over it. It's like a lot of the other characters, but particularly for Pikachu, you don't really want to be throwing stuff from full screen, unless maybe if you're throwing out a level 3 Sidewave Blast. But you kind of want to be over here in this range. So if I show you as Shadow Mewtwo, you know, I kind of want to be over here. I don't really want to be throwing out too many sidewise. Maybe level 3 blast, but mostly just chilling out. And if I see you do something, I'll jump Y. And if I see that it's hitting you in your recovery, then I can go into the flamethrower. Swords is an okay move, but Pikachu's going to be doing a lot of Jump X, which has some armor, which is going to go through. If Pikachu does Jump X like right next to you, like right here, you can grab that. But if they do it like kind of far, then it's kind of iffy if you can actually grab it. So just make sure if it's close, you grab it. But if it's kind of far, you might want to just leave it alone and jump Y. Pikachu can't do too much about jump Y after it has frame disadvantage up close. This move is very tough to punish. Personally, I would just kind of leave it alone. Like, you could try to CADC through the second hit, but Pikachu recovers from the second kind of fast. And depending on which angle, you can actually, I think you can walk to one of the sides. Let me see. Alright, that was a punish. So if you're moving to the left specifically, then you can whiff punish that. But, you know, you got to do it kind of late. So if you're moving to the left, then it will work. If you're moving to the right, you'll just get hit. Well, move to the left, and then you can whiff punish. And since I have that thing up, the little meter that says a frozen hit, that means that you got an actual punish. As soon as you see Pikachu doing any of this nonsense, this nonsense right here, that's when you would pop Rotom on him. This move is annoying. You just don't want to really stand in this range. And when you're close up to Pikachu, this is why jumping can be an issue, because they might start popping that thing, which is back Y. It's minus 24, but let me see if you can even punish it. Okay, you can definitely punish that. Thunder is another move that's like annoying. You can see it, you see the second hit, or well, I guess the hit. But really what you want to be doing is you want to just be moving away from this. Or if you see him jump and stay in the air for a while, pop Rotom. Alright, so Field Fest is pretty straightforward. But you want to make sure that you win Field Fest. Otherwise, Pikachu, if I can show you, gets meter really quickly. You see that? Look at Pikachu's meter. It's a 100cc character just like you. Now, dual phase is, you have more tools, but it's also more annoying. See, Pikachu has access to 5x, which look at how far this hitbox is. And it's disjointed. So there's no hurtbox at the end of that. So let's say if I had Shadow Mewtwo doing, or actually let's just have him mashing this, right? Oh, and it knocks you down. That's really good. If I try to whiff punish this, there's no hurt box right there. and I get knocked down. There's no hurt box. It's ridiculous. So you're definitely gonna want to watch out for that move. That move is honestly the best way to deal with that move. Sidewave Blast level 2 is good, but in order to have enough space to do that, you're gonna have to win field phase. Like, you really need to be winning field phase. And what else does Pikachu have that's pretty annoying? Jump X, again, as I said, you're gonna want to try to anti-air this with 8Y, but you're gonna realize that Pikachu's gonna start doing this while rising. Jump Y. They can do this, and then you'll actually get hit as you try to anti-air this, because they can just straight up go with this. And this is they're gonna be plus. It's like it's 0 on block, but the frame data is variable, so it just depends on how low they do it. Like, if they did it really high, you can actually punish it. Anyway, that move is annoying because if you try, let's see if I try to anti-air this on reaction. So let's see. Let's do slot 2, and let's have them do it while they're rising. So right, if I try to anti-air this as they're going up, like if it's like, oh, I see him, and then I try to do it. If they come down late, yeah, I can hit them. But if they immediately go for it, that one was late. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, that one I'm not gonna hit it. So what you want to do is you want to Psystrike. Sometimes they'll fall out of it weird, but Psystrike is like, you see them in the air, oh, Psystrike. No matter what happens, early or late, Psystrike it. Or you can just pop Rotom and then preemptively stop them from going up, and then, you know, go for whatever combo you want to after that. Alright, also, this move is extremely obnoxious in tandem with 5X. You can't really pressure, you can't really use Pillar to deal with it, even when you have Eevee, because it comes out so fast. So what I would really mostly focus on doing is, is just doing low stance. Gives you a little bit of meter unless you walk up close, and then if you're kind of close, then, you know, you might be able to just jump over it and start some pressure like that. But honestly, this move is pretty annoying. So let's see if I can level 2 blast through this. Now I can't even level 2 blast through it. And if you try to Pillar, you know, it'll stop you. So this move, you can low stance it, but really there's not that many options you can do to counter zone. So you kind of just want to like get close to Pikachu if it's doing that. Pikachu also has extreme speed, which is even more dangerous in burst mode, but it only does, let's see, how much damage does this do? Like 66 damage, so it's not that big of a deal. But if you're trying to meaty it, and you really are just tired of it waking up with that, I would go for Vortex, because 6X isn't going to stop it. Option selects aren't really going to stop it. You just want to Psystrike it. I mean, you just want to Vortex it. Especially in the corner, because in the corner you can get significant damage. Mid-screen, you kind of want to back off, in my opinion. So yeah, if you see Pikachu doing any of that nonsense, you know, 8Y to get in the air, just straight up go for combos on him. Another thing Pikachu's going to do a lot of is the electric. This is +4. This is +4. See, like, there's a lot of stuff. That's +4. This is +4. Well, I think you can do the just frame as +4. This is +4. This is -8 though, so keep that in mind. This, I heard it's, I mean, the frame data says that it's +8, but I don't know, that's kind of weird. This is +4. All the stuff that moves you backwards, you know. This, you know, that's plus also. Hard to anti-air that sometimes. So, you know, just be careful, because these moves they're pretty plus. But honestly, what you can do is you can reflect out of a lot of that stuff once you block it. Now, one thing to notice about Synergy Burst is 2Y starts to go, hold on. It starts to go really, really far. So before it wasn't that far, but that whole sand it's just cheap. So they can buffer this in the super, and if it touches, then you're gonna get hit. Whereas if you look at it in its normal form, the 2Y sand does not go that far. Then you also gotta watch out for Nuzzles in the corner. But Nuzzle cannot grab you in the air, so Reflect is gonna be like very key to dealing with Pikachu. Pikachu also has one of the worst counterattacks in the game. Like it lasts for some of the longest frames, but this also lets you like teleport and Vortex in on reaction a lot easier than the other characters also versus Pikachu. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next character matchup guide.